Hey, and welcome to another episode of 365 Thoughts on Confidence. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Abigail, and I record and upload these daily videos called Thoughts on Confidence so that women can open up discussions and have conversations about their confidence or lack thereof, so that we can make amends and we can make intentional choices about becoming our most confident self. So if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure that you do hit that notifications button so that you can get your daily boost in confidence. So let's take a look at what the thought of the day is. Take pride in your peculiarities. Imagine a world where we all looked the same, acted the same, thought the same, believed the same, just clones of each other. It would be very boring, very dull, very, what's the word? Can't remember the word. It would be a very uninteresting existence because we would all know exactly what everybody else is thinking, doing, feeling, because we feel all of those things, we think all of those things, we do all of those things. And so this world is made up of so many different kinds of people who believe so many different things, who see things so differently, and all of those differences are there to teach us things about ourselves. We learn from our differences. We learn things about ourselves through other people doing and being who they are, and through them being different from us. We learn so much more about ourselves, and recognizing all the things that do make us different, do make us unique. That's what makes us interesting. That's what makes us interesting to other people. Of course, if you're closed-minded, then you're going to see those differences as a bad thing, and you would want like this unified race where everybody is exactly the same, and we see that in communities. But we also see that when you are that much more open-minded, you're able to celebrate and be intrigued by how people are different from you, how their experience of life is different from yours because of the way that they see it differently. And even down to relationships, seeing how you and your spouse see things differently. I'm constantly learning more about, my own views of the world, my own beliefs through the differences that my husband and I have, because he sees things very, very differently to me, and that can be uncomfortable sometimes because you want, somebody to agree with you. But it's also a learning opportunity because maybe there's a perspective that you didn't consider before because you are so stuck in what you see and how you see it. You can still have different opinions and still agree to disagree, respect that the other person sees things differently. And in doing that, honor your own opinions, honor your own differences, honor your own peculiarities, and be proud of the things that make you unique. Be proud of your peculiarities. Don't let somebody else's differences make your traits any less valuable. I think there's a big lesson in that yes, we see things differently, that's a given, but that doesn't mean that my perspective is wrong and yours is right. They just are different. And so we can recognize that we are different, but if that's what you believe, if that's who you are, and when you are faced with those differences, that interaction affirms exactly what you believe, how your perspective, then stand strong in that. Or maybe that difference, that interaction makes you question, do I really believe this, or is this a different opinion, or is this a different perspective that I can now take? So every interaction when it comes to differences of opinion or differences in beliefs and all those things that make us unique are opportunities for us to grow, because we're either growing more deeply in what we already are, or we are growing in an opportunity to change. And whichever approach is fantastic. Neither is right nor wrong. It just is what it is, and as long as it's a conscious choice, as I always say, then it's good for you. It's good for you. And if that makes you different to somebody else, then thumbs up to that. Be happy with that. Be proud of that. Acknowledge that. Celebrate your uniqueness. That's what we're all here to do. So that's my thought of the day. Let me carry on my meander in the forest, my happy place. And if you want to get intentional about your confidence, then come and join me on the 4th of August. I am running my confidence workshop here, well, not here, but in Constantia, in surroundings that are not dissimilar to this. And we will be talking about you, all about you. What makes you unique? What makes you different? And if there's anything about you that you want to change, how do you go about changing that? And we look at practices and techniques, and we have discussions around your confidence, your body confidence, your mind confidence, and your soul confidence. So if that feels like something you should be doing, then make sure that you register. Registration details are down below. And I'll be doing the draw on the 31st of July. And if you want to stand the chance to win a ticket to that workshop, then all you have to do is share this video on whatever Facebook. You do for the rest of the day, do it consciously, confidence workshop competition, do it confidently, and leave a comment letting me know that you have shared it.